I believe that what makes the Brickell area so vibrant is that for years it was the financial district of the city of Miami. And eventually what has happened is that it's becoming now the living heart of the city. And Brickell Flatiron is really at the south entrance of this area. There's going to be a major gateway building that is going to make a statement.
One of the most important elements of being a developer is creating something for the residents and for the buyer. So you cannot just build a pretty object, you got to design a building from the inside out.
This building creates the idea of carefree beachfront living. The moment you get to the site and step out onto the balcony, you realize that you're home. And the ocean air blows in, and that relaxing feel immediately puts you in a new place.
This is a great location for the ocean. We understand this destination. We understand the potential for growth in this destination.
Choosing Fort Lauderdale is something that I like because I want to be part of this growing city.
What I love about the city of Fort Lauderdale is that it is truthfully a city by the water.
There's very few places in the world where you can step out your front door and within 50 yards be on the sand.
I live here, I work here, I play here. And all three are very easy to do in my mind.
This is one of the finest walkable beaches in all of South Florida.
It's sunny almost every day of the year.
And with that comes a boating culture. With that comes the waterfront homes.
I started looking at the architecture and we said this is really very interesting.
The ocean was designed by Michael Graves.
I think Michael Graves is a great architect. He brought the concept of a cruise liner.
With the design of the building, you see large porthole windows, you see blue glass, and that was with the thought that everything should be about the marine life.
And I think that's a mark of great architecture, is to interact with your environment.
The views are really spectacular. It's not only the architecture, but it's really the positioning of the units.
95% of our residences all have a view to the Atlantic Ocean.
The beauty of what Michael Graves has done is that every unit is bright and everything has phenomenal natural lighting. From the hotel component of this project, we thought what could be better for the ocean than yachting.
So when you enter, you have these woods and leather stitchings, you have these multi-service table that go up and down on your living area.
It had to make you smile. You had to find a little detail in the room that you go, wow, that's for me.
And then for the condo aspect, we took a very different approach, which is what the marketplace is looking for today, which is a little bit cleaner, a little bit more modern, a little sleeker, and something that stands the test of time.
One of the things the most interesting about Ocean Fort Lauderdale is the different opportunities for ownership. You have the option of buying a condominium residence where you have all the services of a hotel, but you also additionally have the option of buying into a resort residence, commonly known also as condo hotel. So if you're going to be in town and you want to enjoy your residence for 2 or 3 or 4 months of the year, when you're not here, you have somebody taking care of your real estate for you.
It's very crucial to select a great hotel management company to be your partner.
The Conrad name has that breadth and has that reach globally.
It's a very, very important brand that aligns with our vision.
I think we pick a very good team, very dynamic team, very knowledgeable.
It will be cutting edge.
Miami, a city of international culture and mystique that draws people with its promise of energy and excitement. A city that is always awake, always alive, always ready for the next big thing. From the people who brought you unsurpassed success with the Mall at Millenia, the Mall at Short Hills, Beverly Center, and Somerset Collection, Miami will soon welcome 765,000 square feet of shopping and dining. Two of the most dynamic retail developers in the world, the Forbes Company and Taubman, bring you the Mall at Miami World Center. Florida, a state that will soon surpass New York in population. Miami, a city of 2.6 million residents and host to nearly 14 million visitors. With more than 12.5 million hotel rooms booked each year, Miami's hotel industry ranks among the best in the world. Headquarters to more multinational corporate offices and the largest concentration of domestic and international banks south of New York City, including financial institutions, foreign consulates, and foreign trade offices, Miami is a center of worldwide business. Miami World Center, a cosmopolitan development containing more than 28 incredible acres of residences, hotels, offices, and at the heart of it all, the Mall at Miami World Center.
We have been able to assemble a combination of great architecture and great design. Arquitectonica is one of the leading architects in the world today, and David Rockwell, one of the most influential interior designers. We were able to join them again to produce Hyde Midtown. We love the area of Midtown. It's probably the most walkable Miami neighborhood, surrounded by stores and some of the most popular restaurants, jazz venues, and immediately to the north is the Design District, where you will find every high-end brand, which is right now one of the most beautiful shopping streets in the United States. The location of this project is second to none. The design that we have is absolutely spectacular. We're making this into a real icon of Miami. The Midtown area has gotten so popular, the rents in Midtown are higher than the rents in the Brickell Avenue area. And our prices here are substantially less than in Brickell Avenue.
How do you measure distance? How far is far? Or even better, how close is close? At Hollywood Station, we measure time by biking and walking. On a beautiful day, you will leave your home to go to one of America's best beach boardwalks, as classified by Travel + Leisure magazine. to Hollywood Beach Boardwalk. All it takes is 13 minutes with or without traffic. In Hollywood, there is no rush hour. And you're in one of America's nicest beaches, which has received Blue Wave certification for the last decade. Then you decide to take a breath of fresh air at Arts Park in Young Circle. 5 minutes away, you're in a revolutionary park which features 10 acres of lush green space and broad paved promenades with children playing and a spectacular fountain designed by Ritsuko Taho of Japan. Finally, for drinks and dinner, forget about cabs. You're right across the street from Hollywood Boulevard with quaint sidewalks, cafes, shop, art galleries, dozens of excellent restaurants, and 6 blocks of unique boutiques. This is how you experience an exciting location in South Florida for under $250K. Cheers!